Hi, I'm Loredana Niculae, CEO of NNC Services and an instructor at the B2B Academy. Today, I'm trying to cover some of the topics in my last article featured in Forbes on B2B marketing trends by 2025. This is a follow-up article from the previous one, which I'm going to link below. But what's interesting is that some of the strategies that I'm covering, you may be familiar with, and some may be totally new. Please look through them, see which ones fit, your tactics or your strategy. Test and try, as we've covered in the article, because marketing proof of concept will become the norm. And let's dive in today on paid channels. How are paid channels going to transform? Because you may already be familiar with paid channels, but will actually be employed less on the first stages, because right now paid channels in B2B are employed heavily in the first stages to drive traffic or to drive awareness. But we will see paid channels moving more and more to later stages. So basically, trying to build that lead engagement. Maybe just because paid becomes really, really expensive in B2B. So anybody that does paid on Google Ads or anybody that does paid advertising on LinkedIn knows how expensive this is already and how expensive it can become. This is why paid will become a tactic that we will employ to increase ROI and particularly increase engagements with our leads. So basically, retargeting or remarketing will be the way to employ paid channels. And also, we will boost, let's say, content that we share, like valuable content, our customer stories, as we mentioned before. We will boost this kind of content with paid to provide it more audience and more engagement and more viewers, right? So basically, we will use it more onto the retargeting and leveraging some of the already existing content audience and bringing more out of what we already have. Now, paid channels will be interesting to see what happens with paid channels in a peer-to-peer social media, because we expect that social media in B2B will move more toward peer-to-peer, and it's going to be really hard to get exposed, let's say, through channels like, WhatsApp. Figure out that WhatsApp can become a really important B2B social media channel. Not just that, but I just showed you an example about a peer-to-peer, right? B2B channel. And how are you gonna leverage paid with that? New models of paid media will arise, and I'm looking forward to see how this all plays out. If you have any experience to share here, if you have any ideas on how to leverage paid channels over the next couple of years, I'd be happy to hear from you. Or if you need to employ paid channels in a performant way in B2B, because we've seen lots of examples of how paid is not working on B2B, but we can drive quite a lot of performance on paid and on search engine marketing in general. Please reach out to me and I'd be happy to show you how to do that. Thanks.